Good morning. Happy Saturday. I got a late start today. Mr. Sun is shining bright as ever. But God never fails. He always sends me a cool breeze to make it through. So I can make it through getting these 4 miles in today. Listen, won't be long before you. I just wanted to say, I get up with the word every morning. So this morning I was listening to the word, and I had a thought yesterday he was ministering to me about after we spoke on our live, and something that Joyce Meyer said this morning that stated, if you receive Christ, that means that you don't have a give up spirit, but you have a go through spirit. And I was just thinking about Jesus when he said there was a need for him to go through Samaria. And I thought about us and put ourselves in that place, because when I think about Jesus Christ, I think about God, his Father. God chose Jesus for a task that many of us probably would have failed. He told his son to die for us. And if you didn't know Jesus prior, all of us were heathens. All of us were sinners. None of us was worth what he went through. Some of us that have received Christ are still heathens. And Christ decided to die for us because of love. Because he so loved the world. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. It was a task for Jesus. It was a task. But before he even went to the cross, he said that there was a need to go through Samaria. And when I think about what's in Samaria, I think about the woman at the well. When Jesus was thirsty, the disciples wasn't there to serve him. She was there at a time that she was sneaking to go there. She couldn't go with normal people. She had to sneak to go. We know that she was a Samaritan. Jesus was a Jew, and it wasn't good. It wasn't a thing for the Jews and the Samaritan to mix. So Jesus asked her for a drink, and she was like, you asking me for a drink? We don't have dealings with the Jews. Don't have dealings with the Samaritan. And then Jesus went on to say, that this lady had 5 prior husbands. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that the man that she's with now, presently, is not her husband. So that means that she shacked it up, right? So therefore, her past was nasty. And she had to go and hide to get water. But she was thirsty, right? She had a need, right? Some people just threw her away and cast her away, right? But not Jesus. So that's why I say that there is a need to go through Samaria, because there is a woman or a man at the well waiting for us. They have a thirst that they're trying to quench naturally. But Jesus said, when you drink of this water, you'll thirst no more. He was saying, when you met me, when you had an encounter with me, when you gave me drink and served me. Just think about it. When you serving the Lord right now, when you serve me, you accepted me, encountered me, started a relationship with me. He said, when you drink of me, when you come into my presence, there won't be no more thirst. You have found the real deal. Just think about it. Our lives is a reputation of Christ in the earth today. Somebody is at the well, thirsty and waiting for us to come to give them a drink of Jesus. Present them Jesus, the living water. They will never thirst again. So every time as Christians, there is a need to go through Samaria. Because when you receive Christ, it's not to give up, but it's to go through. That blessed my heart this morning. Let's go through our Samaria and help everyone that God has assigned and attached to our hand with our life, with our story. We are a representation of Christ in this earth today. Represent him well. That's all I'm saying. So as we have this Saturday, a happy Saturday, a joyful Saturday, this is your girl, your number 1 motivator and your number 1 encourager. I find what worked best for you, help you tell your truth and stand boldly in that truth. All I'm saying to you today, let's go. There is a need to go through Samaria.